It's something that took me a long time to learn. Is well, a long time, a few months, until I saw a YouTube video about it, and it made complete sense. Was that you don't want to be gripping the handlebar. You don't want to have your arm straight, because that's stress. I'm gonna slow down. Some old ladies walking on the bike path. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. So as I was saying, you don't want to be gripping it. You don't want to be straight. If you're straight, then you can't respond properly. If you're loose, then you have maneuverability. If you're gripping your handles hard, you're tense. Your muscles are already flexing, and that causes stress in your body, first of all, for nothing, for no reason. But also it reduces reaction time, because if you have to do something, you have to untense, loosen your muscle to re-tense it, re-tighten it for the next motion. Whereas if you're already loose, you skip that loosening step. You're already loose. So the point is to minimize the time, the reaction time. So you have to always be paying attention to where you're going, but you have to plan your escape route wherever you are. If there's a problem, you want to be able to quickly swerve away from it. So when you get to like an intersection, you want to be on the left or right side of the lane, so that if the car comes in behind you, you can easily go around them. You want to keep an eye out for escape routes at all times, and the escape route keeps changing. If you do need that escape route, it could be slowing down. So yeah, you could be slowing down to let someone pass in front of you because they're being an idiot and passing in front of you. It could be coming to a stop, but you never want to fully hard stop, because then your brakes are going to lock up, your wheel's going to lock up, your wheel's going to start shaking and sliding on the ground, and you may just like flip over and fall. So you want to slowly stop. Even if that slowness is fast, you still want to do it gradually. So you need that stopping distance between you and whatever's in front of you. But if with practice, at some point you'll realize that buffer between you and whatever's in front of you is too small. It shouldn't, because you should always keep that buffer big in front of you. But sometimes road conditions, maybe you're going too fast, maybe the person in front of you came to a stop so hard that you didn't have time, not enough buffer. So sometimes your escape is to accelerate. If a car's coming in this way and you're going this way, they're gonna T-bone you, and you don't have time to stop because they're coming. You may need to swerve right and accelerate past the incoming car. So it's not always about stopping, it's about finding the best option. So your mind has to always be paying attention. One of the things that he did mention that I remember is there's different color grades of how much attention you're paying to the road. So you have white, yellow, orange, red, brown. Now, if you're in the white zone, you're zoned out. You're not paying attention. You don't want to be in the white zone when you're riding. So you have to be in the yellow zone. And yellow zone means you're zoned in. You're paying attention. You're not panicking. There's nothing wrong happening. There's no danger around you, but you're paying attention. Now, when something happens, an obstacle or something like that, you pay attention to what's going on in front of you. And I'm going to stop here. So when you fall into the So white, you're zoned out. Yellow, you're zoned in, which is where you want to be when you're riding. If something happens, if you see in front of you that a car is coming the wrong way, or their nose is sticking out from their driveway, the intersection too much, or something like that, then you fall into a orange state. So white, yellow, orange. Orange means, okay, now you're actively more paying attention to what's going on. You're ready to react. You're both your arms on the handles, and your fingers are ready to brake. You don't want to wait till the last minute. You want to be ready to brake. You don't want to be paying attention to a horn or lights when something happens. You want to be paying attention to braking. Safety first. Safety means stopping, not flipping the other guy off or honking your horn. Honking your horn is that delay that you could have, if you're braking. But if you're horning and then braking, like I said, you want to shorten the distance, the time it takes between event and reaction. Now, if it's really bad, you're slipping and you're about to fall. A car is really coming the wrong way at you on the road. Pedestrians are running into the road without paying attention. Whatever it is. Then you fall into the red stage, which is okay. So white is zoned out, you don't want to be there. Yellow, orange, red. When you're riding, you want to be in those stages. Yellow zoned in, orange, paying a bit more attention because you're seeing some possible dangers. Red, there is a danger and you're reacting to that danger. And that's when you're stopping, accelerating, swerving, doing what you need to do to stay safe, basically. Now, the brown stage is you didn't react properly. You waited too long. You went out of that stage. So it's brown because when you're done with the event, you have to check your pants to see if there's anything brown in it at that point. Yeah, pooped your pants. So, white, yellow, orange, red, brown. Don't be in white. Don't be in brown. Stay in yellow. Go to orange when you see some threats. Go to red when you're reacting to a threat that's imminent. And then slowly go back to orange and go back to yellow. Never go to white. If a car is pissing you off, don't speed up next to him to look at his window, to flip him off or anything like that. Why? Because when you're looking at him and paying attention to him or her, or paying attention to the car, you're not paying attention to what's in front of you. And that can be dangerous. But yeah, let me stand up a bit. All right. See? Enjoying the little moments in life.